Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel Twist&Turn. You're still with Neville, and on today's video, before I get to it, if it's your first time tuning in, thank you very much for tuning in and for watching and for everything that you do for us as a channel. If you've been around for some time or you're coming back for the second time, you know what to do. Feel at home, relax, sit back, enjoy this video. Straight from Durban High Court, where there was a bail application for those 5 accused who were standing in the dock. There was a time when there was this issue of 800,000 was raised, and the defense already, they were starting to poke holes on that aspect, because it was the state that came with the claim that the 800 was not for business, as the defense states that the transaction was just for business. The state was arguing, and they were throwing in some valid points and strong points at that. They were throwing in some strong points on the fact that the money was disguised under the pretext consultation, as if it was money for consultation, yet whereas the money was just money for the hit to take out AKA. And the state at this point is very much confident on the fact that the investigators, the investigating officer, whom they say it's Pillay, him or the team that investigated the whole thing, they did a great job. But now we find the defense already seeing holes that they can poke, and if the state is not careful on this one, in fact, I can say the state failed on one aspect, on the issue of that 800k. There was 800k that was paid in the account of accused number 4. He is a businessman. The man who paid the money is a businessman. But now the 5 are standing in the dock, yet the person who deposited the money into accused number 4's account is not there. Why is he not there? That question was also raised, and which is something that I might say that perhaps the state is afraid to execute that arrest for reasons not known to me at this point, or maybe they are still yet to execute that arrest, because arresting only these 5 guys on the murder of AKA and Tibz doesn't make sense, because we still have 2 guys who are outstanding, who are there in Eswatini, and it seems as if the state at this point is failing to get that extradition processed quickly. And it's one of the things that is surprising me, because if you can look at Nandi Pamakutumana and Thabo Bester, they were brought back to SA quicker as compared to these 2 accused who are in Eswatini. And there's also again a case of someone that was released on bail in this country, and that person escaped, and they failed to bring that person back. And you might know the person I'm talking about. Some of you might be following him as well. I'm talking about Bushiri. Bushiri escaped to Malawi while he was on bail, and now we've got accused that are linked to the execution of AKA and Tibz. Where are they? Eswatini. And they are those guys. One time I think I read an article, and it was stating that those guys, they were determined to oppose that extradition application. And it's only fair, because we are dealing with the law. If you are entitled to do something that you're supposed to do, and you can, then the law is on your side. You can do and exercise that right if you have it. But I don't see those guys joining the 5 accused that we have standing in the dock currently. And on that note, I'm happy because the state did mention that at some point a decision will have to be made in terms of the guys who are in Eswatini to come and join the guys who are here in South Africa. If that thing doesn't happen, or maybe it delays, the 5 that we have, I was confident when I heard that part, that the 5 that we have here, at some point a decision will have to be taken to make sure that justice is served. When, as of when those other 2 who are in Eswatini are coming back, that's a different case. But for the ones that are here, they are going to face the music and they are going to account to what they did, to whatever part they played. They are going to account on that. I was confident when I heard that part, which also brings me to this point, Yoguti. If accused number 4 received 800k, let's say 800k, right? And let's not even look at the issue of the reference that was used. Okay, they followed the money, paper trail, they followed the money. Now they know who deposited the money. Why is that person not amongst the accused? Because these guys are accused of executing a very horrible plan of taking out someone's life, and they are standing there applying for bail, doing this, doing that. And the one who deposited the money, where is he? When is he going to account? Or the statement that he released was just enough for the court to say, okay, fine, we are not going to touch you, we are going to deal with these ones that we have. You know, at times it's intriguing to me to see how the law works and to see how things unfold once you are in a courtroom, because there's a lot that is still about to come out of this, and we are not even in the trial yet. We are still applying, we're still in the bail verification and application. We are not even done with the first step yet. Already you can see that this is going to be a very big challenge for the state and the defense to discuss. I don't know what's your take on that. Feel free to hit me up in the comment section and I'll check you out on the next upload. So I'll check you out on the comment section. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until the next upload, peace.
Number 1, the bank statements. Now,
it's not only that. I was raising that to Advocate Mlaucha because he touched on it.
Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, there's more than that when it comes to applicant number 4.
Yes.
But I will address that as we proceed.
Yes.
You may proceed.
Thank you. So to deal with the bank statements, Your Worship, the simple reason why not all bank statements are attached is that applicant number 4 simply did not see a need for it, didn't see the importance thereof. Now,
How can that be when the talk of the day and the talk of the century is the 800,000 amount that was deposited? And why exclude or omit that amount when it is the subject matter?
for the simple reason that it's not disputed. So it's not disputed he received 800,000 rand. It's not disputed that he paid out sums of money. It's not disputed.